Ja, ich würde mal sagen, erster Testrun Voided zu bieten. Die Transition fuckt mich ab. Wo ist Voided gerade geplaced? 800, 900? Möchte ich jetzt mal gucken. Habe ich die Arena abgespeichert? Nee. R-rated Extreme List. Da. Gucken wir mal eben. Demon List. Voided. Ah, 1013 sogar. Uiuiui. Ist das nur so ein Meeting? Ah, jetzt, hier sieht man es nur noch. Der Rest ist relativ schwarz. Ich fühle mich die ganze Zeit in diesem Part, als wenn ich irgendwie von Lego umgeben wäre. Die ganze Zeit. Nice. Banger. Stimmt, da muss man springen. Hä? Warum bin ich dumm? Machen wir weiter. Das kann ja nur besser werden. In der Temp 2? Okay, cool. What? Meine Aufnahme geht gerade mal 40 Sekunden. Was soll das? Nein! Ah, als ob ich dagegen geknallt bin. Ah. Fuck, das wäre der 50% Run gewesen. Dann hätte ich mehr viel... Alter, das Level werde ich schnell bieten. So sieht keine Ship Control aus, by the way. Es ist irgendwie weird. Ich stelle mein Hirn aktiv auf AFK, wenn ich den Job erreiche. Ich weiß nicht, wie das geht. Ich glaube, wenn ich irgendwann Autoanhänger habe, nenne ich ihn Ulrike. Dann kann ich immer sagen, ich habe letztens Ulrike abgeschleppt. Weil nee, einen Anhänger schleppt man nicht ab. Ich gehe mit Ulrike aus. Ja, ich glaube, das geht. Imagine einfach in der Bar sein. Ich habe Ulrike abgeschleppt. Wer ist Ulrike? Ja, mein Anhänger. Und die saufen nur ihr Bier weiter. Aber ich meine, wenn man schon nicht flachgelegt werden kann, dann kann man auch sowas machen. Hört sich normal an. Honestly, I'd rather talk English right now. I don't know why, but it feels far more comfortable for me. I really don't know what it is, but yeah, I like English far more recently rather than German. Honestly, why is it so? What happened? I don't have an English girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend. Lol. Maybe because of a co-worker who's from Scotland, who I talk English with very much, and I pretty much enjoy it. Could be, but that would be too easy for of an answer. So we have to keep digging. We need to go deeper until we reach the void. Come on, I clicked. I had such a nice self-talk in this attempt. I can't keep up that shit. Except for when I do my podcast, which I don't really do at the moment. Honestly, why not? I could do a podcast right now. Would be a weird intro, but... I mean, since it's spoken English, I guess. I've never done English in the podcast so far, I guess. Why do I find the thought of peeling? I could actually do it. Or could I just stop thinking that much? I mean, honestly, I'm playing an Extreme Demon. Sure, it's not that hard of an Extreme Demon, since it's placed at 1013 or so. But still, this is an Extreme Demon, and I play it on the first day. On my first day. This is my first day of Voided. So I could also just focus on the level, I guess. But I think that's too much asking of me. I'm in a talking mood, but nobody's joining the Discord. Sad face. So I just play Voided. Honestly, those pigs could just join. It's not like they have to talk very much. Just listen to me while I don't know, speak bullshit as always. But no, they got lives and all that shit going on. Nobody's a soulless gamer anymore. Ooh, we're too good for that shit. Man, I hate real life. Especially when real life takes away friends from me. That's why I stick with computers and that shit so much. They only get better over time. Don't get corrupted by science and artificial intelligence or all that shit. AI is just a better friend of mine. Damn, he said it. Oh shit, I have to make a presentation about myself for tomorrow. Shit, I have to work. Okay, so here's the deal. Tomorrow, I have to hold a presentation in English. A presentation featuring myself. A part of my life, something that I'm passionate about. And I already know what I want to present. I want to present something about my poems, alright? But at the same time, I don't want to create another presentation. I just had one in biology about the Down syndrome, which was very good, by the way, even though it didn't really higher my notes since I already had 15 points, and that's max score. But it helped a friend of mine, pushed his grade a little, and I'm always happy to help others who don't get on my nuts. I know, I want to just play some soulless gaming right now. I've worked so much this week. Had a summer festival yesterday in the kindergarten where I work. I mean, it was cool, but it was work in the end. And it was stressful. Very stressful. With about, I don't know, surely were about 100 people. Probably far more. Yeah, far more, I guess. Yeah, as I said, it was cool, but it was very, very stressful. And as much as I liked being there, I would have liked to be anywhere else as well. And now we have Sunday, and I also don't want to work. Considering Friday was my only free day, really, since I hadn't had to work and had no school. I want this day of the weekend to just be weekend. Is that so much asked? I don't know. It feels like I'm constantly working. No breaks. None at all. Like I get up at 6 AM, make myself ready for work. Then I take the bus at around 7. Arrive there at about 9 AM. Then I work there until quarter to 5. Man, I really haven't said English times that often. I think it's quarter to 5. Like 16:45. And then I instantly go to school right after. Until 10 PM. And then I have to go back home. And that also takes about 2 hours. So, and then when I arrive here at 12 PM. Oh no, it's 12 AM. No, yeah, it's 12 AM. No, is it? Wait. It should be 12 a.m. No, it should be p.m. 12 p.m. It should be 12 p.m. Yeah, then I arrive here at 12 p.m. And then I'm like, yeah, come on, I want to stay up for at least 1 or 2 hours more. I want to enjoy my Feierabend. And then I get like 4 hours of sleep. That's my average working schedule from Monday to Thursday. Because Friday is my day off. But I still have to attend to school. Which is cool and all, but yeah. I mean, I like my school. Not like that. I like the school. But going there after work is just exhausting. Genuinely exhausting. And that is while I am the student who doesn't give a fuck and just rolls with whatever comes. I haven't learned for a single class test that was upcoming. I haven't done any homework at all throughout the entire year. And still, I'm class best student. That's genuinely funny. And still I don't want to do more than I have to. Because life feels so much right now. Feels like so much. To all the young people out there who probably never see this video. Make good of your youth. Sorry, that's a word. Take your time for the important things in life, because someday you won't have the time for it. Then you will be like, oh yeah, another Thursday, get up early, 4 hours of sleep, and all that shit. Take your time to appreciate the good things in life, while you don't have to stress out so many things. I mean, I know it's rich coming from me, who exactly did this in his past and was like the most annoying brat ever, and that it doesn't really matter what older people say to younger people, because it's like, yeah, you're just an old bag of shit, nobody wants to listen to you. But I was young once too. I know how I was when I was a child, when I was a teenager. And I know that I not really regret some things that I did, but I wish I had made different. Because when I hit 18 years, holy shit, my life turned upside down. And sideways and whatever the hell as well. Just so much shit that came flying to me. I mean, most of the shit I hope nobody else will ever encounter. Did I just PB from 48 to 48? I mean, it's 47 to 48, but still. Yeah, not that good of a PB. Considering that it was just a single yellow orb I missed. But yeah, then I was like, or I am totally immature with money. Holy shit, guys, life's expensive. Especially when you want to... Wait, what's the word for it? You want to... Wait. Yeah, honestly, yeah, cool. I just looked it up, and the first word that came was enjoy, but I thought relish. Isn't relish a word for it? And yeah, relish is a word for exactly that. Especially when you want to relish life, it's a whole lot of shit you have to pay. Holy fuck. Me personally, I love manga. I read them on like every day. And I pay very much money for them. I think I'm at like 2,000 in total at the moment. And ever since I actually earn money, I pay like 160 per month for a new manga, for new books in general. Because I also read some other stuff like philosophists and stuff from philosophists and psychologists. Because psychology is the way I want to go later. It's always, I always found the mind intriguing in its way. And yeah, so therefore I bought like every single book of Nietzsche. Friedrich Nietzsche, I think really he was a German philosophist. Philosophist, I guess. I find his viewpoint very appealing, intriguing. It overlaps very much with what I think about certain stuff, like religion and all. I know that's a controversial topic, but I don't give a fuck. I despise religion for what it is. Sue me. But also just the simple thought of numbers screwing the individualism is a thought that I never really considered, but it's so right. Because when you use numbers, you say, oh yeah, there are 2 apples. But those 2 apples are just so different from one another that you can't really brush a number above it. Or put them on a rack, like, yeah, there are 2 apples, cool. But like, atoms are not really countable in my opinion. Every atom in itself is different. But I mean, numbers serve the point of simplification, but when you really take a look at it, numbers shouldn't even exist. You can't even say there are 2 2s. Like, what? Because even those 2s can be at different points. They can be drawn differently, they can look different, they have different atoms in them, they have a different thickness, the different position. You can't just count them as 2 2s. I mean, obviously, I also do that in life, but as I said, simplification is very useful. But I find it quite appealing to think about stuff like that. That's where my random thoughts are always coming from, because I'm like, wait. So, if I fart underwater and put the bubbles into a jar, isn't that like way smarter than just farting into the air and holding a jar under your ass? That's actually a thought I had like a few hours ago. It's embarrassing. But it's mine. Oh, come on, man. It's not that hard. That's what the bed seller said. Or rather the mattress seller. The bed seller don't really sell mattresses. Beds are supposed to be hard. Unless... No. Even then. I just thought about waterbeds, but they are also supposed to be, like, hard and strong to be able to hold the water. But they are softer than wood or metal. For sure. I mean, depending on the brand, I guess. But I don't no, nobody is making waterbed out of steel. No, that wouldn't even make sense. Because part of the rubber that's holding the water is the mattress. So yeah, that wouldn't even make sense in the slightest. It would just straight up be dumb to do that. But there are people who lay on nail beds. Which I find a little scary, but also somewhat enticing. Like, I would really like to experience that for myself once in my life. Just because it sounds so bizarre, but also painful, which is not really a negative point, rather positive. I mean, imagine f***ing on that thing. Inside of a BDSM studio. Wait, are BDSM stores selling nail beds? If not, then I ask why. Wouldn't it be like the perfect device for BDSM? I mean, I'm not in the scene, but... I mean, why do I even entertain such thoughts? It's not like I want to do something like that in my life, really. Why do I entertain such thoughts? But now, I really would like to know. Oh, that's so bad. That's so nasty. Why would you want pain while sex anyways? How do people get off on that? Oh yeah, let's go. I'll whip you. That's so hot. Like, get the fuck out of my house. And yeah, full on king shaming here. I see you, furries. You can just go with them. And then I see the LGBTQ plus or LGBTQIA plus whatever community standing up and be like, but actually, people can live their life as they want. And yeah, I support it, but don't brush it under my nose. I respect people, but I don't respect people who overstep boundaries. You want to live your life on your terms, I want the same. So get the fuck out of my room, I'm playing Minecraft. Like, why do people have to intrude in your life? And be like, well, actually, you have to do it this way and that way, so can't I make my own decisions? Do you think you're so high and mighty to, like, to be like, yeah, I'm the one who can say stuff and you just have to obey? Like, fuck you. I don't tell you to not eat your pizza, Hawaii, despite me wanting to scream at you because of that. So, just let me eat my burnt bread with McDonald's sauce. What's the matter? Well, let me say stupid stuff without questioning my personality. Which is questionable for sure. But you just don't have to question me. You don't get to do that. That's my job. And if you think, yeah, that's quite annoying listening to you because you say so many stupid things. Yeah, I have to listen to me 24/7. Dipshit.
Hi.
Hi. Alter, endlich kann ich aufhören, Selbstgespräche zu führen.
F.
Das ist mir doch nie passiert.
Dass
ich da zu lang gehalten habe. Ey. Ach, Mann. Okay. Nett. Ich bin schon mal froh, dass ich den Pinkop nicht bis ins Endliche gehalten habe.
Schade.
Ja, schade drum. 4 Attempts irgendwie im Normal Mode gefühlt. Ey, es ist genauso gekommen, wie ich es gesagt habe.
Nice.
Ich flug den Duel und sterb im UFO danach. Aber dann sogar noch so dumm an dem Dash-Orb. Ach, Junge. Ja, aber to be honest, ich hätte den Final Part nicht geschafft. Ich habe mich gerade eben daran erinnert, dass da am Ende noch ein kleiner Robot kommt und dass du da Shortclicks machen musst und so weiter. Da wäre ich safe gestorben.
F.
Digga, das war back-to-back zum Duel.
Das ist krass. Ja!
Let's go.
GG!
GG. Wie schwer war das?
Das ist ein Easy Extreme.
Ja, es ist ein sehr easy Extreme. Aber hat Bock gemacht.
Das ist ein Entry Extreme. Ein gutes Entry Extreme tatsächlich.
Ja. Ja, das
Das sage ich nicht nur, weil ich Verified habe.
Gebe ich
Sagt
recht.
er, weil das wäre.
Gebe ich recht. Das Level ist geil.
Für
2262
Entry
Attempt.
Extreme ist das halt ziemlich. Also, ey, es ist nicht nur meine Meinung.
Ja, also gehe ich auch voll mit.
Viele stimmen dazu. Victor hat da echt gutes
Ja.
Gameplay gebaut.
Ja, das
Ich
ist.
war von 34 nach Break und sterbe an einem Buffer, Digga?
Das ist sehr cool. Das Level gefällt mir.